Hello everyone, Equipment War, and welcome to a little build teaser on my custom crate Rightness Fire Scion. This is a build I've been working a couple of days now, and so far it's been working really well. I can't do my full build guide yet because I'm still testing out this build, and I don't have level enough to sustain my mana, and not even sustain my Rightness Fire yet, but I will be able to do that because I need some little bit better gear, and I also need a little bit more life, and so I need to level up a bit more before I can get that. But as you can see, this build is really fun to play. It is it's like my other custom kit build, but much more powerful actually. I actually cast a lot more spells with this one, and I'm using Spectral Throw to this build. And the reason I want to use Rightness Fire, as you can see I'm using, is because that boosts my actually give damage to my spells I have socket and cast with this build. So that's a big reason. And also I'm burning my enemies getting too close. It's also nice. So this is just a short video. I just want to show off my build. I'm gonna show a brief show my gear, a brief thing, but keep in mind, I'm not done with this build yet. I just want to show you guys what I've been up to. So that's pretty much it. So I just gonna go to a safe place, and then I'm gonna show my gear. And by the way, again, do not attack enemies which have physical, no, not physical reflect, element reflect. It can be very dangerous if you not are prepared. I'm gonna stop and go over my gear really quick here. I'm just using this dagger. If you're gonna make this build, once again, this is only the beginning of the build. This is not the complete build guide. I need to level up more. Get a dagger which have the highest crit chance you can get and the highest attack speed you can get. You need the highest attack speed and the highest crit chance. That's the most important thing on the dagger. The physical damage do not matter at all. I'm using Rat's Nest, but I really want to use a normal helmet with life and resistance on. But this is a very powerful helmet and makes your attack speed higher. You get a bunch of good stuff with this helmet. But a rare helmet with armor and life and some it's a normal defensive helmet would be very good to have to this one. And I might trade that out later. But right now I'm using this one. Of course, I'm using Rightness Fire, so you have to use Rise of the Phoenix because of that. I'm using I can't pronounce this as usual, but I'm using this one for the very high crit chance and crit multiplier. But it would be nice if they had some life, but it doesn't. So I ran a normal, very good defensive build here. I'm really pleased with this one. I find it myself. Same with the boots here, pretty powerful, pretty good. I actually got this 6-linked armor. It cost me about 5 exalts, so it was pretty expensive, I want to say. But it's actually a pretty good roll. Pretty good. They have good rolls, but it is a little bit low, the rolls. I'm using a core reward to get some more distance and makes my projectile go faster. I'm using normal defensive ring. Accuracy is important, so try to get accuracy. And my setup, my Rightness Fire setup is nothing special at all. I really wish I could have a 4-link setup, but I don't have it yet. So I'm using Life Leech, Rightness Fire, and increase area of effect. I think I'm thinking about to have a second setup on the Spectral Throw, but it doesn't work so well just yet. It was here. Custom crit with Spectral Throw and Ethereal Knife as the cast skill. And I have some increased critical damage here, but I don't using this one. I'm just leveling it up and see what's happened. And by the way, my Spectral Throw is level 1, and the same is with my main Spectral Throw. It's a level 1. Do not leveling it up because it will cost more mana, and you have and as you can see, the damage on the Spectral Throw itself is not high. It's not worth it. And my main setup I'm using is the usual. I'm using Arc, and I'm using Arctic Breath. The only special thing I'm using is actually I'm using Assassin's Mark. I'm trying that out. And it actually worked really well. Because you will curse the enemy, you will curse everything you hit. And you will hit it even easier to hit with your skills. And they take more damage from your attacks. And you get life and mana when you kill them. And they are all supported by greater multiple projectiles, cast on critical strike, and of course the spectral throw. And my auras, as usual, purity of fire, vitality, and a reduced mana to support them. I have another setup. I can't use it right yet because I have a small mana problem. But I have a curse on hit setup with Herald of Thunder and curse on hit. And I used to have Assassin's Mark here, but I'm gonna take a look at the other skills and other options I have later. And the reason I don't have a cost of damage taken setup is because I'm using an evasion helmet here. And this is also evasion. So that will be very hard to get all of the red sockets you need. And I'm gonna go briefly over my passive skill tree. Starting as a Scion. That was my choice. You can do it. You can probably do it pretty good as what is the name of that character right now? A Shadow. You can do it as a Shadow. You can probably do it as a Marauder, and you can probably do it as a Duelist as well. And I tried to get as much life free as I could. But I have a lot of. When I level up, I'm gonna take Heart of the Warrior. I'm gonna take Blood Drinker. I'm gonna go for Blood Sculpture. And now when I level right now, it's just life, life, and life. So I'm gonna get all this life here, get the life here, this life here. I have all the crit I need. The life here. And maybe I also go for Inner Force to buff my auras. But I'm not really sure about that yet. And that's pretty much it. Tell me in the comments what you think about this build, and thanks for watching everyone, and I will catch you later when I level up this build more. But thanks for watching anyway.